Welcome to the Texas Truck Channel. I'm Brian.
I'm Craig.
And this week we have something very special.
We have a plethora of Raptors behind us, and some say a flock?
A flock of Rapti?
Something like that.
Okay, this is a Gen 1 versus 2 versus 3, and we've got a whole review on that, but this is going to be just performance metrics. We're going to drag race them, Craig.
0 to 60.
That'll be at the end, we'll tell you that.
Quarter mile.
And eighth.
But first we're going to start off with what?
Gen 1 versus Gen 2, and the winner of that goes against Gen 3, because in theory, the third one's the fastest.
We'll find out.
Let's go. All right, guys, before you get all upset in the comments, don't worry, this road is closed. It's actually a private road, so there is no issue with public safety here. So this is gonna be Gen 1 versus Gen 2. This has a 6.2 liter, 400 horsepower, 410 with premium, but we're running 87 octane. Oh, hello, sir.
Brian's getting ready to lose to, I don't know, 400 plus horsepower, 3.5 EcoBoost. It's not gonna be pretty. Gen 2 is way better than that.
Nonsense. Craig's gonna lose to American cylinders.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Really close, so we'll see what the Gen 3 does. That's going to be a lot better test.
Not even close. Okay, and that's about 4 or 5 truck lengths in that one. So let's just pretend that didn't happen, and we'll move on to the next one. Let's switch lanes.
No, I get lane.
Oh, okay. No!
He thinks the left lane's faster. We'll see. I think it's the driver. But also, I'm just gonna say that new Raptor pretty quick, so it's gonna be hard to beat. You're gonna have to get a good launch. I'm in 4 auto, traction control off. We'll boost it a little bit, but not much. And we'll see how we do. So
we just hashed it out. I'm gonna get the left lane because I'm convinced that's why the Gen 1 lost.
Right?
But luckily we've jumped from 400 horsepower to 450 in this one. Now both these cars have 450 and 510 for torque. So this is going to be an interesting comparison. So make sure I'm in sport mode, and exhaust is on Baja mode, which is just how it should be. Okay.
All right, Brian, you ready to lose?
Are you ready to lose?
Round 1, ready for round 2 loss?
Round 2 win.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Oh, do you hear that?
Okay, shh, on 3. I don't need all that noise. 1, 2, 3. So to be fair, I did cheat a little bit, and I tried to get him off the line, hoping to catch him off guard, and I did, and it worked. But man, did he reel me in. I really thought I was going to get it, but it didn't matter. That new Raptor is just that much quicker, and he reeled me completely in. So quite impressive.
This baby's got some legs on her, that's for sure. Just so we're clear, Craig cheated on that launch.
Not even with a jump.
No question about that. But I think the Baja exhaust saved the day. Good job, Gen 3. Those are the same power numbers. Those are definitely not the same results. Haha! Victorious once again.
Barely. I mean,
No,
by a smidge. We'll roll it. No, but barely.
First of all, you jumped the hell out of
I know
that
what you're talking
launch.
about. No, I didn't jump that.
I just reeled you in like a paddle boat.
I know how to actually do a launch. That's the thing.
No, you know how
So,
to cheat.
yeah.
That's what that was. Okay, it's time to get into stats.
Yes.
Let's start with old Jim Watt over here. Keep in mind, it's 175,000 miles. Originally it had 410 horsepower, and 437 foot-pounds of torque.
And you've put stupid E-rated tires on it.
Which has made it heavier, 411 horsepower. We're running 87, which means it still makes 434 torque, but 400 horsepower, which may have made a difference here. I highly doubt at that weight we would feel that in the butt dyno.
That's true.
But it does have the heavier tire.
Yep.
And we ran some of the stats right here, 7.36 to 60. Quarter mile was in 15.8. And the 8th mile was in 10 flat. Okay. So, you know, considering it's a heavy truck, it's over 6,000 pounds, or right at, with this tire, and I'll take that. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, not bad. But then we got the Gen 2 out from Schottenkirk and Grammer. They're letting us borrow this today. It was just traded in. They haven't even car washed it yet.
Yeah, we had to beg them to get this thing today, by the way.
And kind of the same deal. We get some tire issues. We have some Toyo mud terrain tires, which are definitely not going to be as good as the all-terrains that they come with.
We've measured them. They're a little bit taller than the KO2s these other two trucks have. So that's probably not going to help it either.
But we got some times. What were our times on that?
Okay, these are our times on this. It is 0-60 in 6.33. Which for 100,000 miles in a truck, keep in mind, they have not reconditioned this yet.
Nope.
By the way, don't judge it that it's dirty. We haven't had time to clean it either. We just want to get this shoot out today and it worked out. Quarter mile, 14.99.
Okay, sub 15.
Sub 15. And the 8th mile in 9.49, so 9.5.
So
for the record,
so a big jump,
big jump. And for the record, this has 450 horsepower when it was new, and 510 torque, which is pretty damn good.
Yep.
But when I was in high school, these numbers were what Mustang GTs were doing.
Right, and look, we know you're gonna blow us in the comments. Motor Trend got 5 something out of this. Yeah, you're probably right. We're just here today, live testing. That's what we got.
That's real world testing, exactly.
All right, Brian. And then we got into the latest Raptor,
the Mac Daddy,
and to see what it could do. Because what are its horsepower numbers before you get into the 0-60?
450 and 510.
So it shouldn't be much different, right?
It should be the same factor.
410 gears.
It's actually 14 gears. It's actually a little bit heavier than the old one.
A little slightly heavier.
Just a smidge.
But it's
new.
It's also new.
It's new. It's from Ford. It's maintenance is up to check. It hasn't been owned by someone a whole lifetime already. So let's just keep that.
And we launched them both the same. What did we get?
4 auto. By the way, sport mode 4 auto with a little bit of brake boost, just a pinch.
What did it?
Keep in mind, Motor Trend would have done that about 1,500 times on a prep surface with VHT and done a little bit better.
Right.
Okay, so we cranked out 5.43 to 60.
Wow. That's a full second.
Pretty good.
So we dropped a second. Just
about a second between these two. Quarter mile, 14.0.
Wow, sub 15.
14 flat, yep. And then the 8th mile was in 8.93, which
under 9.
When I was in high school, that was my best time in my GT. So that was my best time with a modified GT.
And this is a 4-door pickup.
4-door pickup with an 8,000 pound tow rating.
Okay, well.
And also can do those speeds over any terrain. That's the difference.
Wow.
So love that. Really impressed with that. Now I know you're going to jump in the comments and go, should have gone with a QRX. Great, you're right. We probably should have, but we don't have one today. So that's how this is. And by the way, the Raptor R is coming.
Ooh.
So stay tuned for that video. We'll make sure that happens when that thing exists. It doesn't exist yet. And I think that's about it for this.
That's about it.
All right, stay tuned for the full review on this truck right here. And we'll also, these other two will chime in on that review as well. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Let us know if you like drag race videos. We might add that to the show.
Thanks.
Thanks.